the studio with me is the opposition leader, Daniel Andrews. Good morning.
Good morning, Neil.
Just before we get into the other issues, what do you think about this proposition for the widening in Tullamarine?
Well, I think there is a case to widen that whole corridor. That's why we committed to widening closer to the airport. We made that commitment about 6 months ago, Neil. I think you're right, though, and your callers are right. There's probably a bit more detail that we need to see before. Like, I don't know how much state government money's in this, if there's any at all. I know CityLink, I think, are going to be a principal funder of this. I think the interesting point is that the Balti Bridge is a real mess. There's no doubt about that, and your callers, I think, confirm that. That's why we committed 6 months ago to what we call the Westgate distributor, which provides a direct link between the Port of Melbourne and the Westgate. So it means your truck movements, you don't have to have the trucks going through that Balti Bridge, cutting across 3 lanes of traffic to get across to the Westgate. That's thousands of trucks each and every day that are off the Westgate Bridge, a significant number that are out of that whole Balti Bridge mess. That's what we think the priority is. In terms of the broader promises that have been made today in this project, there isn't a lot of detail. Let's hope we get some, and then we can make a proper judgment about whether it's going to help.
Okay, so you're not prepared to commit to it or otherwise at this stage?
Oh, I don't think anybody can. Well, the Premier seems to have signed up to it, but there's not a hell of a lot of detail here. I'm not being critical of it. There's obviously there's a need to widen that corridor. That's why we committed to do just that 6 or 7 months ago. I'd need to see more detail before I was prepared to sign up. The other thing too is I don't know whether there's any state government money in this. It seems that it may all be CityLink money. Well, they're not a registered charity. They're doing it because they're getting their term of their licence extended. For how long? What are those details? I think it's fair and reasonable that we wait and see those details.